Odinger. We're going to talk about healthy, happy skin. So, was this you in high school? Did you know that acne can follow you till your 20s, 30s, and even your 40s? It can affect your first impression and how people perceive you. I'm here to tell you today that your skin is a gift. That according to author Ashley Welch of EverydayHealth.com, your skin regenerates itself every 35 days. So again, I'll tell you later why, but your skin is a gift. So about me, I'm a cosmetologist by trade for going on 15 years now. I also have 3 daughters, and so it was really important to me to know that what they're putting on their skin is safe, and that kind of got me into why we do what we do. Okay, so now that we find a little bit about me, let's find out why your skin is so important. Can you get the next slide, please? We're going to talk about why your skin plays such an important role in your life. So this is your skin and what you're made of. So your first layer of your skin that you see is your epidermis. Your epidermis is obviously the outside, has your hair on top of it, but underneath you also have your dermis, which has your sweat glands, your hair follicles, your veins, your arteries. The protective layer is meant to protect you from the environment, from the sun damage, from the sun rays, pathogens, bloodborne pathogens, and nastiness and things like that. But the inside works with the outside to help regulate your body temperature by helping produce sweat. So now that you know a little bit about what your skin does, let's talk about some common problems with your skin. Your lifestyle. So this is the one that gets everybody. According to a 2014 WebMD article, recent studies have shown that a diet high in sugar and simple carbs are more likely to cause acne flare-ups. So that means cakes, cookies, crackers, sugary sodas, things like that will cause the insulin and sugar in your body to flare up and your acne flares on your skin. Water is obviously a big important one. You would think it'd be easy to find an article that tells you why you should drink water, but actually water is not a patented product, so they don't have a lot of studies to show you why you should drink water. We all know it's important. I did find a WebMD article that tells you that dehydrated skin actually looks more wrinkled and sallow, so obviously the opposite of that is drinking water. Okay, the next slide is the big one. Smoking and sunbathing. The twin on your left, my right, has taken care of her skin, not smoked, used sunscreen, and the twin on the other side obviously smokes, doesn't wear sunscreen, so she's got all kinds of sunspots and wrinkles and does all that. So I went looking for why smoking causes wrinkles. And what happens is, according to the Mayo Clinic, the nicotine in cigarettes causes the narrowing of blood vessels and the outermost layers of the skin, and that impairs the blood flow to the skin. So with less blood flow, your skin doesn't get as much oxygen or important nutrients. So, all right, the next one in our lifestyles would be unclean surfaces. So we all go to the gym or work out or do something. So when you're using an exercise mat or yoga mat to work out, you have to think that if you're not using your own, or even if you don't clean that as well, you have other people's perspiration, sweat, or feet, and you're sticking your face where their feet or sweat have been. So you have to really think about maybe putting a towel down or something before you stick your face on that, because you can get breakout acne on for that. Touching your skin, this is huge for me. I touch my face all the time. It's a huge habit, so I can really speak to that. But if your hands aren't clean all the time, which we don't walk around cleaning our hands all the time, stick your hands on your skin, the dirt from your hands and the dirt from your skin, rub it in, and then you get breakouts from that. It's hard for me. I touch my skin all the time, so it's a really hard one for me. Cell phones. Cell phones are dirty. We set them on the table, we put them in our pockets, they're filthy. So unless we clean them with little Clorox wipes, we stick that dirty cell phone onto our skin, and it will break out our jaw lines, next to our ears, things like that. So simply using earbuds will help take some of that breakout away. So now that I made you think about all the nasty things that you touched to your face, I'm sorry. Let's move on to how you can take care of your skin. Thank you. So there's 3 simple steps, basic steps to skincare. Cleanse, moisturize, sunscreen. Okay, so the first one we'll elaborate on would be cleanse. This is one that I use simply because I have some skin issues with gluten and things like that. This one's made in the USA, chemical-free, hormone-free, and you can get it from a direct sales, but I preach to everyone that I know, cleanse is the way to go. You have to make sure you're using warm water, Wash your hands before you do it. Get all the cleanser off. Make sure you're cleansing 2 times a day. This is absolute must, must, must. You have to wash at the end of the day to get all the dirt off. You have to wash at the beginning of the day to make sure that you're getting the skin cells that have fallen off at the end of the night off your face. 30 seconds it takes to wash your face. That's it. Okay? Our next step is moisturizer. Moisturizer is like hydration for your skin, obviously. So I found this is the big step people tend to want to skip. So I went to the web and found dermatologist Dr. Whitney Bowe. She did an interview for Good Housekeeping last year in October. And she said that when you don't follow your cleanser up with moisturizer, you risk an uncomfortable side effect like red peeling skin. So basically, moisturizer is like conditioner for your hair. So if you don't follow it up with something, then you're leaving those pores wide open and not conditioning or sealing them. Our final step in our simple routine is sunscreen, sunscreen, sunscreen. So I went to, I want you to think about the twins that you saw, just the difference, and they had obviously the smoking and the sunscreen. There was a different element there. But Skin Cancer Foundation recommends that anyone over the age of 6 months should wear sunscreen daily. They recommend SPF 30, and you apply every 2 hours if you are in direct sunlight. This can be used right before your foundation. It helps your foundation go on better. I use a tinted one, so I don't have to use as much foundation. But they also recommend that you have any suspicious spots checked by your dermatologist. So let's review what we've learned today. We've learned that your skin is so much more important than what you see in the mirror. Obviously, you know that it's physical for your body for a reason, and some common mistakes that lead to facial skin problems. And you've learned a simple skin routine. I hope you'll take this into consideration when you're tired and you just want to lay down and you don't want to take your makeup off. I know it's hard, but it takes 30 seconds to clean your skin, and it's super important. So I told you in the introduction that it takes your skin 35 days to regenerate itself. I ask if you did just one thing that you saw today, how would it make a difference? So if you did this, tried for 30 days, what would make a difference? It's a gift. Your skin's a gift. Will you open it?